to the February Populace meeting of the Barony of Axemoor. Say hello, everyone.
Hey.
Smart.
Yes.
We don't have a 5-second delay, Dex.
I guess the first order of business will be the Baroness and Baroness.
Can we go last?
The Baroness and Baroness?
Yes, she decapitated her.
We do have a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
You cuss, Dex.
Alrighty, then I guess the Baroness and the Baron do not want to go first. I guess we'll start.
Well, everything we got to discuss, we'll interject when the subject comes up.
I guess we'll start with the officers first. Exchequer.
Hey, the balance state on the statement as of 1/31 was $8,206.36. We have outstanding checks of $1,297.17. We voided a outdated check to Camp Camellia for $250, and so our current registered balance is $6,659.19. The fourth quarter report was turned in on time for 2017. The check signing changes are in progress. Aisha has agreed to be the fourth check signer, and she lives like 4 blocks from me, so that's awesome. And the review of books team has told me that they have all the information that they need, and they'll be complete sometime soon. So,
Yay. I guess as the center show, I'll go next. Doomsday report has been filled in. We're looking at roughly about 40 active members in the Barony. We need to somehow start getting recruitment up and getting people who don't have their addresses, who live in the Barony, who have their addresses in other regions, need to get their addresses changed. And people, if you're active and you play, please renew those memberships. That'd be awesome. I received a message from Brian Held, who does This Week in Geek, which is a local radio program. And on February 25th, that's Sunday after Fighters Collegium, I'll be doing an interview with him to publicize and to expand to talk about the SCA. So maybe that'll help with recruitment. What else can I think of? That's all I can think of.
Kendra?
Oh, yes. Oh, I was going to do that business. But Kendra, who's running the Glen Alvin Social, she asked, apparently the groups usually donate money to help with the social, and she's asked us if, she's actually asked all the groups if they're willing to donate money, and that's one of the things I want to bring up to the group. I think we should, and I'm suggesting that we donate $100 to help with the Glen Alvin Social. So I guess we can ask for a vote on that
I was
one.
going to say, I motion to have a vote.
Yeah.
Well, we can do that. One comment, we can do that, but none of the money can be spent towards alcohol.
We know none of the money's being spent for
Okay.
alcohol. That's why
This
she's
is the
asking for
food
donations.
You got to bring that up.
I know none of the money is.
It's going towards foods and stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that.
bring it up, though. It's got to be.
It doesn't need to be brought up.
Usually
Center show, I take care of that.
actually
I
gotta
make
mention.
something.
No, it
to
doesn't.
send
Well,
in.
now the last couple of years they haven't. So,
If it was money for alcohol, I knew it could not be bringing out of group funds because I'm running an own world party. Trust me, I've got this down pat.
So
Let the center should do its job, Your Excellency.
she's motioned.
Anyway, motion has been called for a vote. All in favor of donating $100 to the known world party? I mean, to Glen Alvin Social.
we see how you're doing.
Yeah, we see that.
So the ayes have it.
Did he just cancel those funds?
No, actually, I did not embezzle the funds. I've got my own funds for the known world party. Motion carries. So we'll donate $100 to the Glen Alvin Social. Guess next on the list we'll go to Night Marshal.
yeah.
Alrighty, we had 3 practices last month. We had 2 fighters, 3 fighters, and 4 fighters. That would be an upward trend. I don't see that continuing tomorrow because of the weather forecast. However, I'm planning on having an unofficial practice at UNO starting in a couple of weeks once the weather clears. I found out that Sigurd works just a few blocks from where I work. And the idea is we're gonna start off with just the two of us after work, getting together on campus and fighting. And anybody else who happens to be in the neighborhood can also unofficially drop in.
And Conrad, since he's the other 2 blocks from you.
Conrad, yeah, that's right, Conrad lives out there as well. I mean, his depending
Work
on his
schedule,
work schedule.
yes.
Send me
And this is just in the works. It is not yet begun. We're just in the discussion thing, and I'm scouting around campus trying to find the best, most convenient, and yet somewhat public site to be able to hopefully stir up some interest. But again, that's a work in progress, and I'll keep everybody informed, and at some point in the future, we may decide to have an official practice instead of just an after-work get-together. We don't have any new fighters, but we did have, what was that gentleman that joined us out that had taken a long hiatus? It was the,
Nathan?
yeah, I guess maybe, yeah.
Leather Nathan.
Leather Nathan.
Yes, okay. He had rejoined us in practice. Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Also, need to mention if your memberships are if your fighter cards are getting ready to expire, please make sure you renew them. GoForce is coming up, and they do not do renewals at GoForce.
Check your phone. That does bring one other point. Since I do have the previous, since I was the reporting deputy last quarter, I have some outdated information as far as a list of active fighters and their membership numbers and expiration dates for their cards. So at some point, when all the heavy fighters that get word send me their updated information as far as their membership number, make sure their authorization is still good, and when their membership renewal date is. Yes.
On that topic, you can check your own information on the Hall of Records with your member number and your name. And if it's not right, there should be a form at the bottom to point out to the people who maintain that it's not right and what's wrong with it.
Your fighter card?
It's in my pouch.
Okay, next on the list would be Harold.
Harold.
Quarterly report was turned in on time. Everything was good there. Nothing new to report as far as I'm aware. No, wait. Nope, we're good. Nothing new.
No, what's
Something new.
Wait.
Ox's badge passed.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
So now officially,
his
Ox
name.
rocks.
The LOL.
Ox rocks?
Yes.
LOL.
It's an ox head and 2 rocks.
Okay.
Nice.
Very cool. Oh wait, no, there is more on that. So my device did not pass, nor did Kidda's, but her name passed with an alternate. So her last name is Foxdaughter, which is pronounced Foxdaughter. It's still Foxdaughter, but it's F-U-X with an umlaut, so it's exciting.
Nothing like an umlaut.
I know.
It works.
So did it pass his kiddo? Did kiddo
They
pass?
passed her name. They passed her name, not the device. Mine is still MIA. Also, I've got 4 outstanding that I haven't heard from. So I've contacted Moonstone Herald, which is apparently the person to go to. I'd always gone to Ruby Herald, but that was just because Sky was taking
She's
on
awesome.
a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't necessarily her own.
Have you set up yourself for Oscar?
Yes, I'm on Oscar.
Okay.
So I'm
Just
on
making
Oscar.
sure, because you can check in Oscar where.
Yes, nothing has been reviewed or passed with the names or devices that submitted. So I have gone back to Moonstone Herald to check on what's going on. Because that is
And
names,
mine-
devices, and money out for like a
Mine
month
is
and a
on
half.
that list. My badge
Yeah.
should be on that list.
I'll double check.
Put something in there.
Ice machine.
That's yes.
It's a silver machine.
It's the dog step.
I guess next would be the ANS officer.
No,
We did have an ANS class on basic T-tunics and pants.
So you're
I
was
sent
awesome.
it in to him,
but you're not the ANS officer.
and he obviously didn't get his report in.
No, I don't have anything. Does anybody else?
All right, so ANS officer is not here. We have no report for that. Okay. Next will be chronicler.
Hey, I'd like copies of your reports, please. I'd like stuff for the BT. Apparently, Your Excellency, and the Seneschal, Sir Mikhail, did. That is, and Mistress Martha just sent me hers. Others have not.
Sorry! Mine's due next week.
Evil eye to everybody.
Mine's due next week. You'll have a copy of it.
I need it by tomorrow.
She just needs a update on
I just need a blurb.
something.
Hey,
Something
I'm an
promote fighting in
excellent
the barony for
Check
the
your
BT.
fighters, check your cards.
Yeah, just something like what you
All
just
that
said.
stuff you just said.
All that stuff I just said?
Yeah, just, but don't send it to me on Facebook. Send it to me at chronicler@axmoor.net because I can't copy and paste from Messenger to,
Gotcha.
no matter how hard I try. See what else? Yeah, oh, and officers, if you don't have them on file, I need you to get your releases, particularly the right to publish release.
Oh, you need those numbers.
Why don't we just all get right to publish releases? Just make things easy.
Yeah, let's just get, everybody just get their releases.
That way, when we
All the releases.
Because eventually, if you go to Autocrat or Feastocrat, an event, you're going to need your right to publish. Because it'll put your personal, it'll put your PHI, your PI out there, personal information.
I've got one, but I don't know what the number is.
I know what the number is.
Do you know what my number is?
8675309.
I've got it from when we did Rebel. Remember, I needed it. It's in an email at my house somewhere.
Actually, that is what I told Facebook my number is. Apparently, Facebook and Google talked, and now Facebook has my real number.
Oh,
That's okay.
those.
Alrighty, next would be the web ministry.
Okay, so I have some stuff in the pipeline because we got photos of the shields that are hanging up in the school. And those are going to go on the memorials page under the name of the gentleman who owned them, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Gordon Griffin.
Yeah. So that's going to be getting posted. I'm actually going to use that to work on teaching Jill the job. So I'm going to meet with her and we're going to sit down and not play Minecraft together, but actually do some real work. So that'll be coming soon.
Cool beans.
To a website near you.
Yes.
Also, if any of y'all want your devices and stuff published on them, or you need to send her your information and your things so she can put it up there.
Yeah.
Maybe
And your device.
on the website.
So the
With your
emblazon
name, Memorial.
and your SCA name, and then I will pull from the Kingdom database the OOP your awards list.
If the Harold question,
Yeah.
if it hasn't passed yet and you've got one in that's pending,
It,
do you want us to send in the pending one?
I can always put a note underneath it that says pending.
Yeah, but if it doesn't pass,
Then we just take it down.
yeah, I mean, it would
Change
just be, honestly, I think it would just be best to wait
Yeah.
and make sure.
I
it
can
pass-
put your
gets
name
off
up
the-
without a device.
That which
Because
is
it's-
fine.
just
It's
do a blank shield.
Yeah.
It's one of
They
those
can-
asterisk slash
Yeah.
or wait.
I can
7 months.
take a plain sketch-in and then put the words "coming soon" with lots of exclamation
Partner
points.
us.
Yeah,
Right.
So
yeah, as a placeholder.
Or
Well, no, welcome
And-
to the birthing process.
that needs to be a household device.
And because we are only putting the SCA devices and the SCA names, you don't need a release for either of those. Because technically the devices already belong to the SCA, and your names are not personally identifiable information. So you don't have to have anything on file for that.
fair enough.
Just have to give me the goods.
I guess next on our list would be Chatelet.
I had a newbie email me this week and I emailed
Oh,
him
did
back.
you?
Yay! Thanks, Morgan! So, he has been emailed back. I told him about the meeting tonight and as well as spider practice and suggested that he join the Facebook group. But
I did the same thing.
good team.
Yay, Team Rocket.
High five.
Did you get in touch with the new couple that's moving in April from out of Kingdom?
No, I have not.
And he's a fighter. They're looking for a house with a garage
Aren't we?
for workshop space.
Yeah, it's hard to find those.
Not in New Orleans East.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Not as far
They have
as
been it has been suggested to him to check the suburbs.
All the houses in Slidell have garages, mostly.
Fun to watch.
Unless they're closed in already.
They're coming from, I believe,
Well, the door's broken.
Easter and
Oh, they're filled.
I'll do some digging.
Is that somebody just contacted the Baronial page?
they've been up on the Baronial page.
Cool.
I don't think she's been on lately. She's had too much other stuff going on.
Or they could always email the chronicler. I mean, the Chatelaine. Effort goes both ways.
That's neat.
Oh, nothing. You're doing a wonderful job, kiddo.
Yes,
Keep it up.
Oh, you're doing awesome.
Next would be our historian. She's not here.
History happened. You saw her on TV though.
Yeah, so did I.
Good story.
She was like running from this small chick zombie.
Yep.
Alrighty, next, quartermaster.
Stuff's in the trailer, trailer's in a parking spot.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I moved it.
Well, it's in your yard.
Damn, Your Excellency.
It's in your yard. You
I
can
moved it
move it
20
as much as you want.
Moved it
We need a
25
coffee
foot.
pot. The new coffee pot.
I'm gonna go there when we get into business stuff.
Foiled again.
What?
We'll find out soon. Okay.
Sheriff.
I shot him.
Still waiting on, most of the stuff from Rebel has gone home. I have a really nice mug that will be going to Fighters Collegian with the sign on that says, "Do you recognize me? Do I belong to you?"
Was there a white hat with fur?
No.
Okay, well then,
That's
problem solved, not our hat.
Alright, so I guess next we'll go to the Democrat.
Yes. Okay. St. Paul's has contacted us early. Normally she does it about the first part of March. But the normal lady has retired, so we're now dealing with a Katie. And the demo scheduled date for that one is Friday the 23rd. It is the Friday after Gulf Wars
Friday
The
after.
23rd of March.
of March.
Okay.
It's a tighter time frame than what they've given us before. It's from 12:15 to 12:45. So those on the lunch hour, if y'all could,
30 minutes.
yeah, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which this is, which
St. Paul's
St. Paul's
Episcopal,
Episcopal on Canal.
Canal and Harrison.
They make a donation. When we
so
go
they're
to
now
Canal.
Harrison, that's right. I
Yeah.
remember I planned on going out there last year, but something came up at work. I didn't.
And then we go to Broken Egg too.
I'll try to
That
make it
one.
this time.
Yes,
Is that the 23rd or the 25th?
23rd.
23rd.
The Friday after Gulf Wars. Armor Up is at 12 in the parking lot. And we're right there outside the kitchen doors. And they do their thing. We'll talk, y'all fight, answer questions, pass stuff. It's a little bit of a static, but not much because it is a tight time frame. But I really do enjoy their singing and poetry and their stuff. And then that's a regular one. The other one is Library Palooza on the West Bank, which is the Jefferson Parish Library. This year it is June 2nd. And that's with Miss Kathleen. That one is from 10 to 2. Set up as 9-ish whenever we get it. If the weather's bad, we fight in the library. Inside the
I
library.
feel good already.
In the kids
I
section.
really want
In the
to
kids
read
section.
So the weather being bad, does that also mean like too hot?
Yeah.
Nope.
June the 2nd.
Weather's terrible today.
There's trees, it's shady.
It is
They do have a
shaded in the
nice
back.
shaded area. They have a really nice shaded
But that demo runs from 10 to 2, and we do set up the static display. We do have the artisans working on something. We do answer questions for the kids. There's a lot of them that come out to sign up. But if we're not there, they get the questions as to how come we're not there. That the kids do remember us, and this is a lot of low income.
300 to 400 kids.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a minute.
So, and last year, Rick had the guitar, which was a big hit. The music was a big hit. And Thorvald loaned recorders, and Rick was able to play some of them for the kids. So, do we have enough interest for both of those again?
You got it, there's
Definitely
three.
for both?
It depends on,
I'll sit in the shade and you all day.
Schedules, schedule providing. Yeah.
Hell provided.
Mine's pretty open.
Okay. That's it for now. I sent a note in to Steve to see if he needed an end of year demo back again at Waldorf. I'm waiting to hear.
Okay, I guess the next step is, all the grade officers are in need of deputies. So if anyone is interested in learning the job, learning how to become the seneschal, or become the night marshal, or become the historian, or become the herald, or become the chatelaine, or become the quartermaster, please let us know. We'd be more than happy to take you under our wing, or the
He's a lesser
chronicler.
officer.
Well, he still needs a deputy though.
There you go.
The exchequer, she needs a deputy. So if anyone's interested in learning one of these wonderful jobs that help provide and help the HCA function, please be more than welcome to show your interest, and we'll be happy to help you out. And this has been a message from your local Seneschal Guild. Alrighty, now we're going on the next business. We need a coffee pot.
We need a coffee pot.
Oh,
Seconded.
One of our coffee.
Who broke the coffee pot?
So what we need,
A coffee pot.
The inside
Who killed
pink
it?
part hit the floor, and the little round piece at the bottom broke. It does hot water. It does not do coffee.
So
No problem, just asking.
fair enough.
I just wanna know who killed it.
I think we have a.
we can use it as a hot water warmer for hot sweet.
If you go to Restaurant Depot,
hot
I think
chocolate and
under the
stuff.
Barony of Ababa, you've got an account.
It's the
The
Barony
Barony of Agrabah.
Axemoor.
Denica's pool service has an
It's
account too.
Yeah.
I think there's a number
So
of
does
us
Los
that
Studios now.
have personal, but
Yeah.
Yes.
you can get the personal, or you can get the.
Yeah, coffee.
get the
Do we
coffee pot
want to
there.
go back with the 30 cup, or
Is that enough?
As big as possible.
We want the big coffee
As big
pot.
as possible.
just remember, the bigger it is, the longer it takes to perk.
So
230.
We have the-
That's not a bad idea.
Based on the breakfast that we've done for
Right.
Yep, have
for
one
A&S
ready
and
and
things
one
like that, we're
getting
always
ready.
out
Yeah.
of something.
Yeah.
We're always
Well,
out
we
of
usually
hot
run 2
water
coffee
or-
pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually run 2 coffee
I
pots.
think
and-
that's a very lot.
well, can I make a suggestion? Why don't we look online and also check with Restaurant Depot, see which one offers the best deal, the price check, and then we'll bring up all the prices that we've done the checking on and vote on a coffee pot or where to get it from next meeting.
I'll
I can tell
check
you
the
this
coffee
much,
pots
we
at
check
Restaurant
Amazon.
Depot for the.
If
It needs to be, but it
we need
needs-
30, do we need the 30?
Because,
Grab 2 of them.
Golf Works
Yes.
just
We
bought
have
2 new
a
registers.
30.
We have a working 30.
Okay.
The other
I don't
one,
drink coffee.
number 1 works, number 2 died,
Okay.
but it does do the hot
So
water.
just want to replace number 2.
Number 2 needs
Yeah,
replacing, because
Yeah.
apparently they run both coffee pots in camp at Gulf Wars.
Coffee, and water.
Yeah.
Good.
Get your ramen on.
So you want it for
do we
Gulf
want a
Wars?
30 or a 60 cup?
30.
30.
Look at her
60
checking
takes
prices.
too long.
60
60
takes.
take too long.
But if you got the 30 one already,
Hey,
It should be
Yeah.
a 42.
A 42 cup is 34.48.
The 42 cup. I think that's what we have.
About 45 seconds a cup to heat it.
I am on Restaurant Depot at the moment, so.
well, why don't y'all look that up and we'll go to the next order of business and we'll get back to that.
Barring that, this year at War we'll also have hipster coffee apparatus.
Alrighty.
What's that?
My Chemex coffee maker.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Just save
And his French presses.
I do
There
have
we
a
go.
French press down.
I now have actually an enameled percolator pot too.
I got a
There's like
stovetop
5
espresso.
to 6 cups of coffee. I'm gonna bring that too.
So price checking on that.
I like the old percolator.
We're gonna go to Christmas Revel next, even though Christmas Revel was almost 11 months from here. We're going to start taking bids next month, starting next month for Christmas Revel, and then the bids we'll stop taking bids by June. Whoever we award the bid to, they need to have the flyer into me by July 1st. Christmas Revel, the date will be the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd of December. The 31st of November, the
There is
1st
no
of
31st of November.
30th.
30th, the 1st, the last weekend of November coming into the first weekend of December.
That's where you
It's-
chronicler.
The weekend after Thanksgiving weekend.
Just like the last Christmas Revel.
Same.
We have several sites that we can book that can be used. One being Fountain Blue, I believe. The other one being Camp Camellia, and the other one being Camp Wilkes.
I thought Camellia was
No,
already
that was for
booked.
No, Captain Miller was booked for the other week that we wanted to get. We wanted the next week. But I will double check and double check to make sure.
The Camellia was booked for the 7th, 8th,
I
and
think we
9th
took a
already.
vote on that like 2 meetings ago.
Yeah, for it to be back on that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were pushing for the 15th.
So whoever wants to autocrat it, decide on which site you want to use.
That's Martha.
His Excellency volunteered, I heard it.
Oh, Miss Martha, you just volunteered.
I think he can autocrat too, can he?
He can't autocrat his own event.
Sorry, Jack already started doing the thing?
What thing?
Not yet. We're on Rebel.
Okay. Okay.
I usually say that thing for the privacy of my own home, but
Well, we were looking for an autograph for Rebel and you called, so guess what?
Jack, you're it.
congratulations, Martha.
We need the flyer by July 1st.
Motion carries.
I'm looking forward to see your bid proposal.
Call back when it's my time to talk about food plan, okay?
Okay.
Well, since you're on the phone right now, we'll table the discussion about Rebel, and we'll just go to the food plan. So go ahead, Miss Martha.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Keegan should have some forms for reservations for the meal plan. We're trying to do a little different this year. We have 11 meals that will need a head cook. Not everybody will have a day to cook things, but if you're on the meal plan, you must sign up to be on a crew. So far, we have only 3 people taking a breakfast. I'm going to do Sunday, Annette's going to do Tuesday, and Gentile is going to do Saturday. We only need 1 extra cook for Wednesday dinner. Keegan's going to do Sunday. Gillis is going to take Monday. And Lasanea is going to take Friday. Tuesday is Glenalvin Social, so we're not going to cook. Thursday is Glenalvin Court. We're not going to cook. Saturday, we're going to have clean out your cooler, leftover potluck. So nobody has to cook that day. You need to fill out your form, and it gives you, it's pretty clear on the form. Breakfast is $3 per day. Dinner is $5 per day. And everybody will pay a 50-cent fuel charge that will help to pay for the propane for the kitchen. Like I said, everybody needs to sign up to work on a day. Hopefully, you won't have to work in the kitchen but 1, possibly 2 meals throughout war. So maybe that'll spread the work around. Any questions?
Y'all are bad.
I got practice doing this.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
No questions. I think we got that. I think.
No questions. But I think most of everybody in here is camping in different areas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I
So-
posted the form on the
Facebook page.
Facebook pages, so you can download it and fill it out and send it to me along with your check or money order. The information is on the form. So we'll just try to go from there and see what we've got.
Okay. Put out on the Facebook page that we need breakfast for 4 or 5 days, or breakfast for 4 days and dinner for 1. We still need cooks.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you're willing to help, but you're not a cook, but you're willing to help, please pitch in and do so.
Yep. Okay. I'll do that.
All right. Thank you.
And,
Alrighty.
and we look forward to seeing your bid for Christmas Rebel.
Gonna shoot you.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye, Miss Martha.
Hey, Lillian, how you doing?
See y'all later.
See you later.
She's gonna shoot you.
That's how it works on work.
Hey, Mama Lillian, how you doing?
I'm better now. I'm awake and everything.
I can put this on the motors.
All right, where do we leave off at?
Rebel.
Rebel.
Except we're accepting
Yes.
bids.
Question about bids. If you want to do one of the things, autograph, Easter egg, you must have
code at a previous event.
You must have code, period, at any event.
Any event doesn't have to be at a specific site.
Doesn't have to be a group, but you have to have that autocrated or code at another event, at an SAA event, period.
All right.
So if you have no experience with it, you're more than welcome to ask someone
That
has done it before
to be your code.
to be your code.
And most of them that you ask are more than willing to let you take the lead and run. They're just there to guide you.
If you want to code, just I'll be more than happy to be your shadow.
Or I can be your shadow.
Revel does have a lot of set activities and a set regional A&S thing.
Easiest.
It
So
runs itself.
it does run itself.
Yeah.
That's the easiest one to get your foot in the door with.
All right.
Actually, I thought Bucknation was pretty easy myself, but
Yeah.
Bogdations is a good beginner if you want a feast of crap.
the next event we're doing is Bogdations, which we'll be going into next.
When is that again?
It will be April 20.
I was already set.
All right.
20.
20th, 21st, and 22nd.
We'll wait.
It is neither French Quarter Pass
Yeah,
nor
Aaron and Drew,
Jasper.
are gonna be taking care of that, and then they got a wonderful.
Does it have to be in Barony, or if somebody was to co-autocrat or co-feastocrat in another shire, or
You have to have experience with having autocrated or feastocrated,
okay,
and that's a event.
that clears that up. Thank you.
Come on, if you've done it before, then it's not really much difference than
That was fair enough.
yeah. And if you do decide to autocrat or feastocrat, we suggest that you take someone else to be your shadow so they can learn the job, who might be interested in doing some other time. All right, so we've got the Christmas Rebel thingy done. I guess we should go into Bogdacious. The autocrats of Bogdacious were supposed to be online and
They
sending in
are
questions.
listening in.
All right, so do they have anything they want to?
They haven't posted anything. I know that Drew sent me a message about the A&S.
Haven't pressed one for English.
But they haven't actually posted any actual commentary otherwise. But if we want to table this particular part and then move to something else for a minute, wait for them to post stuff and then go back to it.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I guess we can go to Go Force then.
Oh,
All right.
actually, I just got a comment from them.
Okay.
They still need volunteers for most positions
For what?
for St. Bog.
Can't ball.
Do they have a list of positions that they need filled?
You have a list.
And could they post a list online on the Facebook
Tell
page?
Bootleg will do parking and.
Dave says he will do parking and nasty crap for Bogdacious.
Parking.
Yeah. Those are two easy ones.
Guess who's doing night marshal?
Who's doing night marshal? Oh. And I'm sure we got a regular marshal available.
Okay, so
Maybe by that time.
Emma's gonna post a sign-up sheet on the
Great.
event page, the Facebook event page, as soon as they have one.
Well, I asked her to post one on the Barony page also.
I think you just did.
Okay, but she,
The flyer looks great.
Braun volunteered to Nasty Crat also.
Okay.
So maybe Bootleg will be co-Nasty Crat or
Yes.
something.
you can shadow Dave.
Yep.
We'll have to wait.
Okay, so now we know.
Okay, she wants somebody to call her. Because it's the delay.
Since hubby's phone is the loudest, ask her to call hubby.
I don't have her number.
985.
Quiet. Let's see. Dial pad. I'm trying to work this out. Okay, 985.
Oh, no, I was going to tell her to call you.
Oh,
You want Emma's phone number?
I don't care.
There's a creepy old man calling my phone. Oh, it's just me.
It's just me.
So I send the phone. Yeah, okay. Send it by messenger, maybe. That way we're not broadcasting phone numbers.
Well, everybody wants Krusty's number.
That's right.
That's Emma's number. 601.
Don't say it out loud because we don't know. She doesn't write the publish. I know because I had to send the flyer stuff in.
6,
6, 2, 1.
867-930-5309.
No, wrong number.
911?
75, not 77.
611?
That was my birthday present for my
She just
kid.
posted it in the live chat, so all
Okay.
secrecy is over.
I think it's on the flyer anyway.
Yeah.
What?
Tell Emma to be expecting a call.
Runs deep with that one.
And she's on really loud speakerphone.
So we'll do the Bogdacian stuff, and then we'll go back to the Gulf War stuff, and then we'll go back to the coffee pot thing. Howdy.
Hello. Hey, about that, and we were having a serious lag, and it was just taking forever for me to respond to your question.
That's our 5-second delay so we can all cuss.
We have feedback over here.
Okay, yeah, I will post the sign-up sheet on the Barony webpage, and and get people started signing up. We already did the first recipe testing. We still have some more recipes that we want to look at. Okay, yeah, I will put the sign-up sheet on the Barony webpage, and we'll start signing up. We already did
You need to walk back to your phone. You're causing too much of an echo.
Take off the speaker.
Talking too close.
On speaker. Wait 10 seconds.
We cannot hear a word you are saying.
All
There it
right.
is.
Thank you.
And the Barony of Axemoor is receiving strange signals from outer space aliens.
That.
Drop call.
Bad signal.
Anyway, they'll be posting stuff online. We'll go back to
It's
this.
not here. Well, she's got my number now, so she can call. I'm gonna listen to cool ringtones.
Okay, I guess we'll go back to Gulf Wars now. Your Excellency.
Gulf Wars. Me first. We got work party coming up the Sunday after 5 at Collegium, and the Sunday before Gulf Wars we'll be doing the camp setup. All we got to do at the work party is, put things together, fix the doors, put the bricks back, and mortar them in place.
Skim coat.
I got thin set, yes. And got a new pump for the shower, and the thing is awesome. 7.5 gallons a minute at 40 psi. It's made for RVs, so we gotta be able to use it well. Okay, I got nothing else. We got a lawn.
Yay!
Yes, we do.
How's the ant population?
Oh, I was about to comment on that. There are 4, I counted.
Okay.
There are 4 ant piles, pretty much in the same place they always are. None near the cabins this year, but there are 2.
Supposed to have treated them a couple weeks back.
You gotta understand, they go deep. Remember the one in Gambit
Yeah.
that ran from the
Yeah.
front of camp all
Trust
the
me,
way
they're-
to...
The little black mounds all
It
over
looks
my
a lot
yard.
better than last year. A lot better than
We're gonna
last
have to get a
year.
shovel and spread those mounds out so we can get more.
They're small.
She's allergic.
They're small, but they're right near
No,
the shower for the most part.
Oh, great.
So, well, they're spaced
So
out.
when
They're
you
not.
ask-
Anyway, everyone in the
My
chat
yard's
will
covered.
change.
They're not
Huh?
My
at
yard
the
is
shower.
covered.
They're around the shower. I don't know why.
Where
Like
are
I
the
said,
glasses to the shower?
That's about where they are. There's one on the back line, 2 by the shower, and 1 near the fire pit.
I guess a 2-cycle fuel, that'll get rid of them.
We'll do that during fires collision.
Scorched earth.
Yeah.
Well, and
Those are
I'm
scorched
gonna
earth
try to
there.
remember to buy some treatment that makes the queens infertile, and it kind of helps to wipe out the colony from within.
You need to post
Birth
that.
control.
Because I need that for
No.
my
Yeah,
dog.
I need to. I'm gonna look it up
Yeah,
on the
birth control.
website tonight, and I can post a link to it. But
Yeah.
that stuff is great because you don't want to touch it and you don't want to put it in your garden, but it's great for wiping out colonies because it makes the queen infertile and then they can't reproduce.
I'm so
I need that in my yard.
Oh,
Now, I pulled 7 propane cans out of the tower and took it to my house. They were all empty. And I've got 3 at my house I'm gonna fill and it's bare to use. So I'll get all the other, so we'll have 10 propane cans. So hopefully we won't have to run and get any more.
Where was, you said 2 by the shower, 1 by the
There are
fire
2 by the
pit?
shower, 1 by the back line,
Okay, back
And
line.
one by the fire pit.
and 1 by the fire pit.
Guess where I came?
Back line. I know exactly where you came. Because you guys had coffee last year.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Okay,
You gotta put our tent next to her.
I will have the tent sizes for you as we get closer to.
Yeah, that's something else I want to do is I've got the
Give 'em
I do have the drone plan.
Yeah.
The actual site plan is drawn up, so it's to scale.
Whoa.
So whenever we
Get
want,
fancy.
whenever we want to do something with that, I can pass it on to whoever I need to. But it's just it's set up right now as an 8.5 by 11, so 1 inch equals 10 feet or something like that.
Yeah. I am accepting camp fees. And for those, we do have,
And this year it's $20 instead of $30.
yeah.
Because all the major improvements are done, so we shouldn't have, we don't have to fund those.
For right now.
All we do is fund living expenses.
Yes.
I want to do my normal.
For the shower? Yeah, it's down to 20 for camp fees, and she does the shower only. So we have 221 in the kitty right now. The shower was $79
For the water
for the
pump.
pump. So,
Pretty cheap.
but we're doing good.
I mean, if you're 7 gallon a minute at 40 PSI, that's some.
You have a water line there, or is it?
No, we got a tank. Well, we got a tank with
Yes,
an
DLS.
automatic fill valve on
You can
it.
fit like 7 children in that tank, though. It's
Yes.
sizable.
Yeah.
Yes, it's heavy duty.
Can
It's
drown them and cook them all at
250 gallon
once.
tank.
Okay.
You did not say that.
At Mason, we only had problems with water pressure that 1 year with the main busted. Most of the time, we had enough pressure to restore the shower.
So this is an on-demand pump, so all we do is, and we've got the heater set up on demand, so you just open one valve, you get hot water coming out already, automatic, you don't have to touch nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
adjust
do
nothing.
a shower instruction
We've got
class.
an older, well, not that old, but it's just a standard hot water heater that's made to run off propane.
What is it, on demand? And the water pump is on
that's
demand,
it.
so it's automatic, turn the valve, it kicks on.
It's pumping out of the tank, and the tank is being filled by
Yes.
just the
Yes,
The water line.
passively.
water line.
Yeah, it's
So
kind
so
of
we do have
passive.
a 250 gallon reservoir. So if the man does, every take a 2 gallon shower, pretend they're in the Navy.
Pretending.
Unlimited salt water, 2 gallons of fresh water to rinse off with. It was great.
Okay, is any other go for stuffy?
Nope.
Got some
I will be on
questions for-
site Wednesday before the war and staying all weekend. I will be there to show you where your tank goes.
I'm planning to be early on. I know I'm not camping with you guys, but I'm planning to help out however I can.
We'll have 10 spots marked out and laid out.
Exchequer
Hold on.
has cashier positions. They can get
That's
you
it.
early on.
All right, Jack, what were you saying?
When we're ready to
I got new
switch
registration.
topics, I've got some more questions for the St. Bog thing.
Okay, are we ready to switch back to St.
Yes.
Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to
Okay,
switch back.
so what we got so far is they are working on decorations, and anyone who wants to make plans to help can contact Emma. They will post the sign-up sheet on the Baronial page on the Facebook page for the event when available. And by that, I think she means the Baronial Facebook page. The schedule is in progress. Everything's on track. And she wants to know, do your excellencies want scrolls or prizes or both for Baronial champions?
The scrolls.
They get scrolls.
Yeah, they get scrolls and because we got regalia for them.
Okay.
We
That's
do?
right. That gets passed.
Yeah, because they're doing the Baronial Championships
Yeah.
Yes.
for heavy and
We got
Heavy
light,
and
heavy
light.
and
light. And youth?
And youth.
If we have youth.
And we have regalia for that. And they get scrolls.
How far out are the Baronial championships?
Audacious.
April.
April 21.
You'll be back from
I have time to do a scroll for each.
Or was
See
she
that?
wanting to
See,
do the
throw myself
scrolls?
under a bus.
Volunteer
That's three. Hang on, let me finish this.
Hey, he takes a belt and look what he does. He starts jumping into everything.
Let some of the helium out of here.
Just tell her Adam has volunteered to do the scrolls.
I did make a little.
She'll hear
thing
about
for
it in a
that.
minute.
Do it. Make a scroll.
Are there any other
With lots
questions?
of scrolls.
For the,
That's what I got so far. We can go back to it again.
No, we're back to Bangladesh.
When we switch
Voting
topics.
but Emma,
is
Adam has volunteered to do the 2 baronial scrolls.
Or 3. 2 or 3.
I got two.
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 He's got two.
Are they gonna make a scroll for the Great Sword Tournament too?
No, I plan on winning. I don't
Actually,
want
the
to
Great Sword Tournament, we were supposed to have a perpetual scroll done because the other one kind of bit it.
What?
The
The
perpetual.
perpetual St. Bog scroll bit it.
For the, Great
It
Sword
got
Tournament.
soaked. It was on top of the it was on the top part of the trailer when the trailer leaked, so that got ruined.
So who do we know can make a perpetual scroll?
That was supposed to be. I know we had already
Who's your
contacted somebody, but I
can
think
extend
I know somebody who may be willing to take that task on.
That sounds like a third scroll. I only volunteer for 2.
Yeah.
I know.
Look behind you.
I know. Okay, good. There's other people. Because they know shit. Hang on, wait.
I saw that.
I gotta get better at this.
We had to have killed her, but I think she got. So I also contacted
Wait, I'm getting better at this.
Who?
Celia.
That matrix
Yes.
move to
Celia,
avoid.
yeah.
the-
See,
Okay.
see if she can do it.
All right, never mind. It's taken care of.
All right.
Emma says thank you.
Mine are good enough to be perpetual. Mine are 1 use
Okay.
items.
Alrighty,
Alrighty,
since
perpetual
that's all for
scrolls.
Bog, I guess. Look up positions, and if you're willing to sign up to do something, it'd be greatly appreciated. I guess next we'll go back to the Great Coffee Pot Search of 2018.
Now, do y'all want a professional to find a coffee pot for you?
No, we're not
I'll be
using
more than
it.
willing to.
No, we don't need an 80 cup French.
No, it'd be a 30
So,
cup pot.
I'm okay with this,
An 80 cup French press.
but I don't know if anybody else.
Cause I'm sure we can find
Here's
a
the two-
2-gallon stovetop electric espresso machine.
I'll get up in the morning.
I've got a 1 serving espresso pot that works on gas.
So it's
stove.
him.
I got that.
So it's him.
I mean, I can bring all the coffee apparatus.
I have an instant
Ox
coffee
won't
machine.
like it,
It's
but-
called PJ's.
We can have Braun run a coffee shop as a fundraiser at an event.
Let's not.
Braun.
Braun,
He works at
he's been
Odyssey.
working at Odyssey for years.
So
yeah.
the Nasty Crack / coffee.
No.
We're gonna divide those.
Yeah.
two.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
We now
He's
need
gonna be
to
relieved. He's gonna be relieved of the
Coffee
nasty
thing, I
crap
will
duties.
run nasty crap for
There
it.
we go.
I feel these are both important.
So what was the?
I'll
Back
let
to
you
it.
know if there's
All
any
right,
comments
so-
from afar on that.
Okay, what did you find?
I'm gonna start with her.
All right, I have an elite cuisine 30 cup, $37.99 with Prime, which means free shipping, or a Hamilton Beach Brew Station.
So do we want the French one or?
Which one are we gonna tape instructions to the side of for when we're not caffeinated and trying to use it?
Oh no,
They get set up the night before and just plug, and he plugs
In
them
order to
in.
do
Which
that,
is-
you have to get
The
up before
Hamilton
his
Beach is a
excellence.
40 cup.
He will be up first.
40 cup?
Hamilton Beach is a better coffee pot probably.
All right, that's $38.23.
That's what we have.
That's a good rest.
Is it tall and is it silver tall? It's about you big.
It looks like this.
Yee,
That's ours.
That's what we have.
That's what we have.
Very nice.
They lasted 20 years.
No, no,
that's-
no. Just
Oh, I'm sorry. This
African
one's a
tea.
100 cup. My bad.
Ooh.
Coffee would never get done.
We never get done, guys.
Not in time anyway.
Just
Never when you need
You
it.
started the night
start
before.
before I go to bed,
Look.
just so you can make sure.
If
it's
we
Five
order it
seconds.
within the next hour and
There
20
you go.
minutes, we can get it here by the 8th.
That seems reasonable to me.
That's better than a
Yeah,
Restaurant
we're going
Depot.
for us.
Yeah, the 8th is like 2 days from now.
Still.
Prime, baby.
I've got Prime.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 8th of March. No, yeah, no,
No.
the 8th is definitely.
No.
Still
February
for
8th.
both wars.
Alrighty, who's all in favor of the Hamilton Beach 40 cup coffee pot? Raise that hand.
Beach bacon.
Who's all opposed? Yeah, no, we know, Dave. We got you.
Yeah, we
That's
know.
what we had on.
Always one.
That's what we had on every
That's what you get for opposing.
Alrighty then.
God,
you
they
two
have
can-
to be in opposition.
For those that missed it, Dave raised his hand and you can see me.
Alright, so we're getting the Hamilton Beach 40 cup coffee pot. Sweet.
Make it so.
We hate Mountain. We left
How do I
it
get
on.
a receipt out of Amazon Prime?
Email.
Email.
Yeah, the email. They'll send you a receipt or email.
Okay.
She just downloads the receipt.
Yes. Go on.
I just heard.
Just did.
And
I didn't bring a pen.
Alrighty.
All right, let me go ahead and
Mountain Shine. Mountain Shine!
looks like that.
Oh, news.
I did.
Yes.
Important news.
I did bark proof.
Odyssey Coffee is coming to St. Bob.
All right.
Whoa.
Rock on, Dave.
So, I guess Braun's not gonna be running fundraisers.
But Bob's gonna be working.
But maybe at some other event, that might be a
Fighters
possibility
Legion.
in the future.
Fair enough.
Yes.
We'll keep it in our back pocket.
All right, we have several events that are coming up within the next month. We have the Glenavon / Meridian Family Reunion, which is AKA Turf Wars. That's in Selma, Alabama, the 17th of this month.
Which is an awesome site.
About a 4-hour drive from here.
Roughly a 4-hour drive. After that, we have Fighters Collegium, which will be held at the Gulf Wars site, aka King Errol's Ranch. Then we have a break, 2 weeks, and then Gulf Wars.
Fighters Collegium, I've got something.
Fighters Collegium, Her Excellency has something she wants to talk about,
Yes, I have
and I do too.
made arrangements with the Autocrat for our STA garage sale. All the stuff that everybody's donated, been collecting in my storage unit. And I'm going to need some help. I have no problems bringing the pop-up and pulling a table or two out the trailer. But I'm going to need some help with sitting with it all day.
10 by 20.
No, we can do it with the 12 by 12 pop-up. Because he's going to put us on the tennis courts by Beat Hall.
Okay.
And, but I have a meeting to go to, so I will definitely need help. Someone sitting there
When is this?
for Fighters Collegium.
We got it.
Yeah.
The
The
20th.
24th of February.
Yes.
That's a King Harris.
I'll
Yeah.
babysit it.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be primitive. We're not using any of the buildings other than the Green Dragon. So it also allows you people to camp at your Gulf Wars campsites and actually work
Work
on
on the
them
campsite.
on Sundays.
Okay.
The order the chivalry. The Knights will be running their TLC qualifier to pick their champion. It'll be just like the same format we had last year, where the Knights will sponsor someone they're not associated with, and their prizes be given out. There will be a dagger, there will be a scroll, and there will be the legacy banner that will be transferred over to the new champion for the Knights Order. Fighters Collegium will consist of both melee and tournament fighting. There will also be combat archery authorization and scenarios with combat archery.
And the Queen
And-
Yeoman tournament.
Huh?
The Queen Yeoman tournament's gonna be a fighter.
I guess the Queen Yeoman tournament will be at Fighters Collegian. There will also be rapier stuff, and there will also be rapier classes. I'll let you talk about the Queen Yeoman
No,
tournament in a
I'm
second
not talking about it. That's, it got canceled at, Swamp Romp.
because of all the rain.
Yeah, because of the rain.
So bring your A game to the Knights Champion tournament and to the Yeoman's tournament. And let's go out and have some fun, folks. I think there will also be classes for people who are interested in marshalling who are not fighters. So that's all I got to say on that
Okay, a
schedule.
new subject, I know we got a grace period on having to put in a kingdom
We've got
level bid because we already did,
I believe we have a year.
but we might want to start considering it.
Well, from what I've read, most of the Kingdom events will now be at the site that we had 10th year at.
Warner Tully.
Warner Tully, that's not a
Warner
bad
Tully.
site.
It's not a bad time. I'm just saying
And it's
that's
centrally located.
I'm saying that's where the Kingdom eventually the Kingdom
Yeah.
events will be moved to.
It's like it's like Warner
It's like a
Tully.
3.5 hour drive from here.
It's in between Natchez and Vicksburg, about halfway
That's what-
between Natchez and Vicksburg.
It's a great site. It's beautiful.
Great site.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. That's fine, Vicksburg game.
You got a nice archery range, but you gotta tie a rope to a tree at the top of the hill, so you'll be able to get back up.
It's like this.
This,
Awesome.
What was the
about
last
100
one we had?
foot, like this.
10th year.
Can we
Take your-
camp down
10th
there?
year.
Yes.
Yes.
You can camp there, but not at the archery field.
Oh, okay, because I don't know.
There
if
is
I can get
camping,
down
not,
there.
and it is hilly,
They had
so your legs will
elevation
get a workout.
They did Gigi's elevation.
And they did Elizabeth's.
Ariadne.
Ariadne's.
I think so.
Yeah, because you were hanging out with Cameron. But anyway,
Park over here, and you had to walk around the pond and stuff to get to the site.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ding ding. Yeah, I'll remember.
Light bulb.
Yeah, okay, I'll come back to me
Who
now.
was the donation for the social made out to?
I'm getting the information right now. I think she said it's going to be she's trying to find out if it's going to be a direct transfer to the Kingdom or not. And I'm in contact with her right now.
So
So
we still want to start considering a bid for a Kingdom event sooner or later.
Our year's up in
Yeah,
September.
we got time. We got
Yeah,
time.
because
I'm
we
just
just
bringing
did
up
it
so
and
it's
we didn't,
on our
I mean, it's only
brains.
been 7 months.
So we got 5 months.
So, and also, if anyone has any ideas for any event that they might want to try to run, other than Bogdacious or Christmas Revel, or plans or something they think would be cool that we could do, or whatever, think about it. You know,
a nice little A&S workshop in the summer, like Boat to the State Park or Fountain Blue Camp 2.
Well, there's something there's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but it's just finding the right site to do. I want to have like an event where we do cooking classes, teach people how to be autocrats, and also an event where we teach people actively brew and vent. So, and the things that are cooked in the cooking class later on that day will be used for feasts. But that's
kind of like what we did with the Cooks Collegiate that one year.
See, now I'm thinking about pairings, and that's just gross.
Pairings.
Pairings.
If
Like
you're
flavor
doing
pairings.
outdoor, if we're doing it as an
Outdoor goes well with the
outdoor
Mongolian.
activity,
Yeah.
the Los Lenos Museum may let us use their site.
Yeah,
but we need a big kitchen.
They have a commercial
they
kitchen.
do. They have a very nice kitchen.
Well, give me some information and I'll get back with you. Alrighty, guys.
That would be Mistress Bethany and me talking to
Anyone else have anything that we need to discuss, to think about or talk about?
Volunteering at Golf Course.
Oh, volunteering at Go Force.
Yes.
Anytime you volunteer at Go Force, you put down the Barony of Axemoor, we get funds for the hours that we that we work at Go Force. It helps increase our bank account or whatever group that you want to donate it to. So please volunteer. If everyone just puts a couple hours in every other day or every once in a while, it makes life easier for everybody else.
I want to see somebody beat Tegan's record for volunteering at Gulf Force. Her best year,
So far, I've
84
only-
hours.
How many?
84.
Yeah.
She works
Not
all
in
day.
Barony, but
She
Yeah,
works
all day.
constantly at Gulf Wars. I don't know.
You don't ever see Tegan except when she's coming into camp to get
She
coffee
put in
or when she's leaving.
84-hour volunteer hours.
And don't forget your disco outfit for the Lone Wolf.
So far this year, I've only got 3 hours scheduled.
Good.
We need
that's
extras and
immediately.
cashiers.
I've been doing all my volunteering for
I'm
Go Force in the
teaching.
off
You need to
season.
go play.
I'm teaching.
Yes.
question.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Yes.
fun fact: anybody
You
who's
can
camping with Axemoor, a personal favor, Kit's mom, my mom-in-law, is coming to stay with Axemoor. This will be her first SCA event. She's coming from
Oh, they're gonna
Indiana.
have a blast.
Right.
Coming from where?
Indiana.
Okay.
Just make sure she has clothes for all seasons.
She's awesome. Her garb looks better than anything I ever put out, and she's like, I'm just learning.
Yeah.
But
I need a 10 size.
so she's doing well. She's camping with Axemoor. She's going to be in the tent. I'm not expecting her to cook. I don't think she's. She's been interested in volunteering. She's a super introvert, so
She'll
she
get
wants
dragged
she wants to volunteer because she doesn't want to interact.
We'll take
So
her.
if you guys could
Yeah.
force some interaction, it'd be
Wow.
this is whatever personal favor.
Cook some interaction.
Cook some.
I'm kind of introverted and I like troll because people come up and say hi and then they go away.
Exactly.
And you have, and they have
Exposure
to
to each
identify.
person.
And look, but I gotta say this, we have new cash registers this year for Golf Wars, 2 brand spanking new ones that are not gonna die, the memory.
Where is Troll gonna be? It's in a new spot.
I don't know, I haven't gotten to that, I'm
Why
not in
would
charge of
you
Troll,
do
I'm in charge of the registers, I'm the IT person for that.
You know what?
It's
I'm
no longer the
I'm on the Go Force staff thing. I can find that out for you if you give me a minute.
Please do.
But I have one thing to say first. Any other business? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
There
for
we
it.
go.
We just, what department do we want to volunteer as a Barony for? Barony get together.
Nasty crap.
I thought we said nasty crap already.
Don't say nasty. We've not
You already
done
said
that
nasty crap.
before.
That's crap makes no money.
I want to drive a go-kart.
You already did it. That's what you already
People
do.
for their
No, it's not.
tokens again.
Nasty crack.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Nasty crack. Nasty crack.
Yes.
Nasty crack.
In the past, we had taken
Rewind.
We got a delay.
Alright, let's do let's take a vote, all in favor doing the nasty crap, you get double
I
points.
don't
Yes.
vote. I don't get a
For
vote.
what? Golf course?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes, I plan on.
But
You don't have to.
you don't have to,
Volunteer
you part of the
hours.
I
band.
volunteer other people. For
Yes, I plan on doing something.
Yeah, you let it- you ride around the
We're
go-kart.
gonna go to sanitation.
Gotcha. We're good. We're
I'm
doing
doing some
this.
sanitation. We're gonna run the show this.
I'm in it.
All in favor of sanitation, raise that hand.
I
Hey.
think we're doing Sandy.
Sanitation wins.
And I'll show you how to defeat the
What
government
day?
on the golf cart.
You know what? We'll pick what day at next meeting. How about that?
How about not the day of?
Not the day of court, not the day of the social,
That's
and not
it.
the day of the no party.
And
Those
not
are
the
the three.
day, not the day of the ravine battle.
Do-
Oh, that's okay. She's got
Not
a
the
point.
day of the ravine
Early in
battle.
the week, so Monday. See if we
Sure.
can schedule for Monday.
That's
The
fine.
Sunday between war week.
I will contact the done. Alrighty. No other business. Going once,
There'll be
going
no further
twice,
business.
going 3 times. Meeting is over.
Hasta la vista, babies.